Hi, my name is Justin, and today we're going to be learning the new Switchfoot song, Fluorescent. It's at 128 BPM. It's in drop D tuning, or at least I think it's in drop D tuning. That's how I taught myself it. I would grab a guitar that's going to give you a little bit of clarity, but also a little bit of drive. So something like this in the middle for me with these Filtertrons is perfect. The first verse of this song starts on an E tritone. Yeah, a really ugly chord here. This would probably be like the E flat 5, no 3, something like that. All it is the 7th fret of the A string and then the 8th fret of the D string. So I'll do it slowly. Now we're gonna move into a G major, and this G major is gonna do the same rhythm, but we're gonna have a moving melody in the hand. So it sounds like this. So what that is we're doing like this, like the G triad here, right? So we're gonna have a G, which is the 10th fret of the A, and then we're adding in the 3rd, which is the B, or the 9th fret of the D string here. So we have that. We're gonna add our pinky in here, adding a C on the D string. We're gonna walk it down to the tritone again. So. Then the second time through, there's an alteration on the rhythm. We're gonna still play that G, or the E tritone thing. I added the E octave, so the 9th fret of the G this time around, just for interest. You can also kind of hear it peeping through. So here it is. It starts the same. Really simple. So we have the same starting pattern. Dot, 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 dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the G part is the same. Then the vocal melody comes in, and it's pretty simple. We're just gonna underscore the chords. It's an acoustic guitar, so I was just playing single notes. You could definitely play bar chords, you could play power chords, it doesn't really matter. The notes are simple, it's just E, C, and G. So G is gonna be on our 5th fret now, right? Because we're in drop D to B. Repeat that phrase, but we're gonna add in the G shape, da-da-da-does. So we'll have. Then that section repeats, and then before the chorus, after we do the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, we're actually going to hit a new note. We're gonna hit this F sharp on the D string, which is the 4th fret of the D string. Then down to F. So it's gonna start on the A, so we have a A chord is kind of where we're starting, so we're gonna hit the open A string. We're gonna slide up to an octave A. And end on C sharp. And slide off. So together you have. We're gonna move to an F sharp. F sharp minor chord here. So the F sharp is going to be the 4th fret of our E string, which is now a D, right? So we're going to have slide into the F sharp and then G, which is the 5th fret. So then we're going to go to the D. So open D, octave. So that's just the 5th fret of the A and then the 4th fret of the A, right? The D to the C sharp. So. And we're gonna go back to that F sharp. We're gonna go slide to G. So I like to slide up on the same string, this E string, up to the G here, which is gonna be your 17th fret. So the rhythm of that one's slightly different. You'll notice it goes. Now we're on verse 2. It's gonna be very similar to the first verse. We're just gonna want like a really grindy fuzz tone. I'll show you mine. Yeah. Super sick. At the top of it, it's all John's vocals, so we lay out when he's gonna like da 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 da, and then we're gonna come in on that G movement here. Same as before, but we're gonna leave it open this time instead of palm muting it. So we have. And then at the tail end of that, you'll hear the first version of the guitar come back in, and it's just underscoring John's vocal melody. So same as before, this tritone shape, and we'll have. And then back to that G. And then, just like before, I underscore the chords. It's really a bass doing that, but I'm just leaving it open and just kind of having fun with it. Going E, C, G, D. The top of chorus 2 and chorus 3, for that matter, are going to be the same as chorus 1 with all the stopping. So what I mean by that is you'll do. And you'll hear the second time it goes through the chorus, the only difference is that they're just gonna play through it. There's no more stops in between notes. So we'll have. So now we're on the bridge solo, which is a lot easier than it sounds. Most of it is just like funky sound effects. It's gonna be all based out of this A major box area, and so we're gonna start by sliding up to the 3rd or the C sharp, which is our 6th fret. Yeah, our 6th fret of the G string. So we're gonna slide in, just vibrato it. You're gonna hold it for how many beats? Let's hear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we're into the next section. So the next section, we're gonna actually walk it down. So we're gonna be going from. Those are the first 3 notes, right? So just it's like a scale, right? So we're going C sharp, B, and then A. C sharp, B, A. So the rhythm is. Time. So then we're just going to go down a half step here to our A flat. It's going to be the 6th fret of the D, then the 4th fret of the D, then the 7th fret of the A. Together we have. And then we're going to go down here to the 4th fret of the A string. So we have. Then we're gonna walk it back up. So we're going from the 4th fret of the A string to the 7th fret of the A string to the 4th fret of the D string. Together. Then we're just gonna end it on a B, or the 2nd fret of the A. Together, it sounds like this. The bridge, it sounds like they're pedaling back and forth between E and D. It gets a little mush in there because Tim's moving around with his bass line, and not mush in a bad way, it's just hard to distinguish. They could be moving into like B minor and C sharp minor chords as well. So essentially you're just gonna have like D, last part of the bridge, we're actually just gonna pedal through a few different chords and we're just gonna slowly build into it, right? So we're gonna have D minor to B flat to F to B. Yeah, so it sounds really cool. So we're gonna start with the D minor, we'll have. There's a little breakdown that occurs after that, just like that first verse. You're gonna wanna dial back the gain, and you're just gonna underscore what the chords are. So we have E, C, G. They're gonna stay on G. You're gonna stop, And you're back to the chorus. Thank you so much for checking out my tutorial on how to play Fluorescent by Switchfoot. If you want to practice all these parts along with me, you can head over to my cover video and play along with it. Also, let me know if you want to see a video on how to craft all these tones or just get these presets. I'm using Guitar Rig 5 in this, and I think they sound pretty solid. I'm working on my Buy Me a Coffee site right now, and I would love to do tone tutorial videos as exclusives. I feel like that would be really cool, so let me know if that's something you're interested in. You can always donate $1, you can subscribe, like, all that stuff really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.